Here's what you need to know about Kara Zor-El. She's Superman's cousin, but unlike Clark Kent, she actually remembers Krypton. She watched it die. She watched everyone she loved turn to dust. Today, we're breaking down everything we know about Supergirl, the theories, the lore, the hidden connections, and the one twist that could reshape the entire DCU. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to understand why Supergirl isn't just another superhero movie. It's the most important DC film since The Dark Knight, and most people aren't even talking about the real reason why.
Superman sees the good in everyone. Supergirl, she sees the truth. And that difference is about to change the entire DCU forever.
Clark was a baby when Krypton was destroyed. He grew up in Kansas with loving parents, blue skies, and football games. Kara? She grew up watching her and everything about who she is in this movie.
That's why James Gunn describes Kara as more of an anti-hero than Superman. She doesn't have his optimism. She doesn't have his faith in humanity. She has survival and anger and a dog named Krypto. Yes, Krypto is back, and the Super Bowl 2026 trailer confirmed he's going to steal every scene. But don't let the cute dog fool you. Supergirl is going dark, and that's what makes it so exciting.
After Kara came with a trade for Cameo and Zor-El last year, and now she gets her own with the trailers are crazy.
Section 1. The comic book source material, and why it's genius. This movie is based on Tom King's 2021 Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and if you haven't read it, here's why it matters. In the comic, Kara is celebrating her first birthday alone on a planet with a red sun, meaning no powers. She's drinking. She's checked out. She doesn't want to be a hero. Ruthie walks up and changes everything. Ruthie's father was murdered by a space criminal named Krem of the Yellow Hills. She wants revenge, but she can't do it alone. So she asks Supergirl to kill him and says no, until Krem makes it personal.
Section 2. Supergirl is breaking DC's biggest unwritten rule. In 60 years of DC movies, every single DC film has been anchored to Earth. Until now.
The Supergirl trailer contains 0 Earth locations. Every single frame takes place in deep space or on alien worlds. That is unprecedented for a DC film. And it tells us something massive about where the DCU is heading. Gunn took a deep-cut cosmic character and made them the gateway to the entire universe. Supergirl is the DCU's cosmic expansion. But first, we need to talk about Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is Lobo, and this is the biggest wild card in the DCU right now. Momoa famously said when he first joined DC, he got Aquaman instead. And now, he finally gets his man. For the uninitiated, Lobo is one of DC's most insane characters. He's an alien from the planet Zarnia, the last of his kind, because basically the DCU's version for fun. Most analysts believe Lobo's role in Supergirl is actually a misdirect. James Gunn is testing audience reaction. If fans go insane for Momoa's Lobo, and let's be honest, they already are, then Lobo gets his own solo movie. Most analysts believe Lobo's role in Supergirl is actually a misdirect. James Gunn is testing audience reaction. If fans go insane for Momoa's Lobo, and let's be honest, they already are, then Lobo gets his own solo movie. His powers are absurd. Superhuman strength, immortality, and the most insane one, he can regenerate an entire clone of himself from a single drop of blood. But here's the theory that's blowing up online right now about his role in Supergirl. And in the comics, there is actually a connection between Lobo and Krypton that could tie directly into a future movie. But we'll get to that bombshell in a second. First, let's talk about the one cast member that quietly confirms something huge about Supergirl's place in the DCU. Section 4. Superman's cameo and what it means for the DCU's future. David Corenswet is confirmed to appear in Supergirl. Millie Alcock herself confirmed that her very first day on set was a scene with Corenswet. This matters enormously, because it tells us the DCU is building a cohesive family of Kryptonian heroes, not just one. Superman anchors Earth. Supergirl anchors space.
I see the truth. I see the truth.
There's a line in both about Kara's dad as a character that Kara sees the character super Nicole and that's super.
But there's something hidden in the Krypton flashback sequences that almost nobody is talking about. And it changes everything about the villain, the plot, and maybe, just maybe, Supergirl's connection to the Anti-Monitor. Stay right there. Okay, here is the theory. The big one. The one that, if true, will make Supergirl not just a great superhero movie, but the most important setup film in DCU history.
James Gunn has confirmed that Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, is building towards something massive. In the comics, that something massive is in that story, Supergirl is the one who sacrificed herself to stop him.
Crisis on Infinite Earths #7 is one of the most famous comic book covers ever made, Superman cradling a dead Supergirl. It's been recreated hundreds of times, and it's Gunn's entire run, it's lead to Securis. If the Anti-Monitor's influence is already being woven to keep them disrupting the Tassi Besta Taba, then Supergirl's revenge quest isn't just about Krem. That's why Supergirl is the most critical film in the DCU right now. Not just a great origin story, not just a space adventure, but potentially the first dominant crisis event that rewrites the entire... So here's what I want to know from you. Do you think James Gunn is secretly building toward Crisis on Infinite Earths? And is Supergirl going to be the fries who usurp for? Drop your theory in the comments right now. Let's see who called it. If you want to stay ahead of every DCU drop before anyone else, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. We break down every trailer, every leak, every theory the moment it hits. You don't want to miss what's coming next. And speaking of what's coming next, our next video breaks down the entire DCU Chapter 1 roadmap. Every film, every series, every connection, all explained in one video. Trust me, you need to see this. Links right there. See you in the next one.